So last night, was it last night? I think it was last night. It was either last night or 2 nights ago. I don't recall. But I was perusing various anime sites, looking for something to watch or rewatch. And I went to Winter 2023. And gosh darn, I had forgotten how good the selection was that year. There were 2, well, technically 3, that I saw and remembered that I thoroughly enjoyed, and I wanted to recommend. One of them was, what's it technically called? Campfire Cooking in Another World. I did a gush on this one already. I absolutely love that one. It is super lighthearted, and there's no high stakes at all, and I love it. I love super light, fun anime like that. Another one that I loved, the 2 that I want to talk about today was, where is it? Handyman Saitari in Another World, and oh shoot, I just watched this one. This is the one I decided to watch because I thought it was a fire, or I should say rewatch. Gosh, where did it go? Here it is. Chillen in my 30's after getting fired from the Demon Lord's army. That one's a mouthful. But both of them, all 3 of them, but just focusing on the 2, are super lighthearted. They're super, just chill. Absolutely lovely anime to watch. The first one, the Chillen in my 30's, it's about, there's going to be light spoilers, but since I'm hoping that you'll watch it after this, I don't want to give too much of it away. It's about this guy, he's obviously 30, and he's a human who's raised by demons, and he gets fired. Okay, let's start over. He's a human who's taken as a baby by the demons and raised to believe he's a demon, and he currently works as an administrator underneath the Demon Lord, or the Demon Lord, and he basically gets fired just because the Demon Lord doesn't like him, except he was really good at his job. So everything in the Demon army starts to collapse a little bit because they don't have competent administrators. But the main guy, he leaves and goes to a human village, discovers he is indeed a human, and he's quite strong, right? But that's not really the focus of the anime. The focus is that he has to kind of rebuild his life, kind of reassess his priorities now that he is no longer the demon's administrator. And it's so cute and so wonderful. It's rare as well that you find anime that are specifically tailored or specifically written for an older demographic. A lot of them are high school, based in high school and stuff, which back in the day I didn't mind because I was also either in high school or just left high school, so it was fine. But now that I'm older, it's getting harder and harder to watch stuff like that because a lot of the conflict is, as an adult, the answer would just be to either not care or just kind of like walk away. You know what I mean? And so it's kind of teenage angst, and it's not really something that it's hard to stomach. A little bit's fine, but I can't really watch too much of it. So getting this Chillen in my 30's anime is super refreshing. It's so cute. So he gets, it's a little lewd. There's a little bit of ecchi, I think is the term, but it's not that bad, and it's all in good humor. So just a heads up. But he finds a woman, and they get married, and they have a kid, and then there's a bunch of stuff with his demon father, and then his human father, and then his wife's father. So he has 3 fathers at this point. Oh, it's so cute. It's a wonderful, wonderful little bit. At the end of the day, they just kind of it just kind of ends. It doesn't really go anywhere, and everybody's just kind of content. It's so cute, so lovely. The other one was Handyman Satoru. I'm not great with pronunciations. Handyman Satoru in Another World. This one again is designed or written for an older demographic, mainly I would say 30s ish. It's about it's an isekai, and an isekai is just a different world, new world. Usually it's reincarnation or something. But the main character gets transported to a medieval world that's not as technologically advanced, right? And so he comes in with a bunch of, and obviously he's a handyman, so he comes in with a bunch of general knowledge on how to fix things, polish things, repair. In this case, he can repair armor. He's great at memorizing, so he can memorize the old wizard spells when he forgets them, and he can help him with chants and stuff. It's really sweet. Once again, there's not really too much risk or too high of a conflict that they're dealing with. This one's a little fuzzy for me because like I said, I did watch the Chillen in my 30s like last night or something, but I did not watch Handyman. I watched that a while ago, probably in 2023 winter when it was coming out. So it's been a bit. Winter 2023/2022, because that's how the seasons end up. So the theme is kind of the handyman is not very fulfilled with his place in life in Japan. He feels like he's not very he's not worth much, and he's not it's I understand. It's something that I can definitely empathize with. A lot of I saw a post on, I don't know, YouTube or something. It was talking about how making money and um, providing for yourself and your family has become a little bit abstract. Where back in the day, you went out and you chopped logs, and you hunted deer, and you could physically you could see your work. You could see how you're providing for yourself and for your family. And today it's so much more abstract because you go to work. Maybe you work at an insurance firm, and you type in stuff on the computer, and you fiddle with numbers, and you read the laws, and then you go home. It's much more abstract. Um, and I understand the feeling, right, that the main character has. It's difficult to look at how how you really are, how you're providing for yourself. In this case, he doesn't have a family, so it's just himself. And he's beating himself up over that. And then he transfers to this new world, and luckily, since he's a handyman, he does have a lot of those skills and stuff that comes with general knowledge, and he can apply that to his new team that he joins. It consists of an old wizard, an old man, who has dementia, and he struggles to find or remember his spells and stuff. And like I said, the handyman, I'm just going to call him handyman because I'm not good at pronunciation. He can remember his spells, and he can help him that way. And there's tangible. You can see the result of that, of him helping his wizard friend. Then there's a fairy. What does he help with her? I think he just helps making her like bags and stuff, so she can carry her stuff and clothes, so that she can fit in. It's very cute. And then there's the warrior, who I can't remember her name right now, but they kind of have a relationship a little bit. But of course they're shy and they don't really. It's very cute. And then he can help her with carrying things or preparing her armor, or stuff like that. And he's good, since he's a handyman, he has to deal with people all the time, right? Back in Japan. And he's good with talking to people. He's good with resolving conflict. He can. It's all very sweet. Like I said, very very low risk, low. Even though they're fighting for their lives in dungeons and stuff, it's all very very cute, very comedic. There's actually this one point. Here's just a little bit of the humor in that one. So the old man, he's he's losing his mind a little bit, dementia and stuff. And they're in the dungeon, and a bunch of zombies come running around the corner, and they start charging at our group. And they're like, "We got to get out of here!" And they look around. Where's the old man? And they look back at the zombies, and he's joined the zombies, and now he's chasing them as well. You gotta watch it. It's so cute. It's so funny. And so they have to rip him away from the zombies, run away with him. It's funny. It's pretty cute. And like I said, there is a little bit of a storyline. It's kind of like a slice of life where there's not like this great big end goal that everybody's working towards. And it's just chill. It's just the handyman rediscovering his worth and building friendships with the people around him and finding how useful and how loved he is for being himself and for helping others. It's very sweet. I definitely would give that one a watch. And of course, I talked about the third one. Man, this season, the winter 2022-2023, was fantastic. Especially since those slice of lives are kind of my favorite. And the third one was campfire cooking, which I already did a video on because I love that one so much. And again, that one's just our main character going on an adventure, and he gets his super powerful OP wolf buddy friend. And we just go and have cook some meals, have some fun, help people on their way. It's so sweet. All three of those are sweet. Give them a watch if you got nothing else to do tonight, or just one of them. Probably don't watch all three of them tonight. It's got a lot. But yeah.